Today, we're going to be ranking these consoles and top 5 games, PlayStation Edition.
Let's chat about that.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Chat Room Lounge. I'm Joku.
I'm CJ.
And today we are going to be ranking the PlayStation consoles
1
from
through 5.
1 through 5 and some of our top 5 games that goes with them. So before we get into that, please head over to our merch. I've been doing some new shirts.
Yeah, I've seen some of those. They look cool. I love them.
Exactly. And also to pick one up, support the channel. Don't forget to comment down below. Click that like button. Also the notification bell. Comment down below. What is your favorite console? What is your favorite games? Like I said, we'll be ranking them. So every, we're going to do 5 of them. So round 5, every round we're going to rank them like we did last.
Yep.
So if you guys haven't seen, the last one was the Nintendo edition.
That was
quite
a bit of work.
It was almost 2 hours. So hopefully this one's not that long, but yeah. So and then like I said, after this one will be our Sega and then the Xbox. We're trying to combine them.
Into one. Okay.
And one because like I said, I had the Sega and the Dreamcast. You just had the Sega. We didn't have the Saturn. And then
nope.
And then the Xbox.
And I did briefly have a Sega Saturn, but I mean, I guess not enough to rate a games. I guess
you didn't have a Saturn. You had a Dreamcast.
Oh, Dreamcast. Sorry.
Yeah, but that'll be for the next episode. That'll be for the next episode.
Yep.
So right now we're gonna go into round 1 with the PS1.
PlayStation 1.
So basically, like again last time, I'll let you take the floor. So what was your first game?
So my PlayStation. My favorite for PlayStation has to go to Mr. Crash Bandicoot.
Ooh, I never really thought you would be a Crash Bandicoot person.
That was actually the only one that I really That's the only one I really played, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. It got me into PlayStation.
Well, you realize that Crash Bandicoot was Naughty Dogs who did the last of us. Okay,
I know.
But I'm very surprised because it just didn't really seem to be your game.
Didn't seem to be me?
No.
Yeah, I played quite a bit of it back in the day.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, it introduced new ways of platforming game into a 3D form, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, I just had a lot of fun. I mean,
a lot of game rage in that because
no doubt,
because the camera angle, like the first board you go forward,
yeah,
and the ones where you have to go run towards the camera, and you don't know which freaking way you're going.
When you're doing it the forward, you have no idea what the hell you have to do.
You hit a box, it'd be a nitro box and blow up.
Yep.
But fun game. I didn't play those until they did the.
What I thought was hilarious is when one of the new Uncharted actually
4?
had that game as a little mini game. I thought that was awesome.
It was the 4th one.
It was the 4th one?
Yeah, well, you were in Atlanta playing the game and you're trying to beat the high score. Yeah.
That was awesome.
I didn't play those games, and I didn't play them on PlayStation. I didn't really have a PlayStation, for that very long ago, but I didn't get those, so they remade them for the PS4.
Really?
When they did the Insane Trilogy.
Yeah.
So that's when I got a chance to play them.
No shit.
So, but yeah. Well, that was cool. Crash Bandicoot's cool. I like it. Let me get a piece of hair out of here. So Crash Bandicoot was awesome. I did like them. They also did the Crash Bandicoot Nitro or Team Racing.
Yeah, they did the racing
which was kind
of,
basically when after Mario Kart came out, they started doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
All my games are about basically almost alphabetical order because I was just going through all the stuff like, I remember these games. But like I said, my PlayStation 1 wasn't like the big things,
Yeah.
But, Driver.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
No, that was a fun game.
I never even got past the fucking tutorial. How the hell did you get past that?
It's a tutorial. You just get past it.
Trust me, you go on YouTube. I'll go on YouTube, and I'm telling you, I ain't the only one that feels that way. A lot of us couldn't even get to the main game because we couldn't pass that goddamn thing. It was like almost impossible.
Yeah, I did it. I beat the game.
You know what? My hat's off to you, bro.
It was a fun game.
I couldn't do it.
It was a fun game. And then after you play so much of it, instead of trying to do the actual missions, you just drive around.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I mean,
that game made me rage more than Crash Bandicoot ever did.
Well, okay. But like I said, Driver.
But you know what?
Driver was a good game. I mean, it didn't really have us. I mean, you're basically just a wheelman. That's what, you know.
That's what I wanted to do, but I couldn't even get past the freaking tutorial to even get to the main game.
Yeah, I mean, it was very low. You could tell it's low 3D.
I mean, the car sounded awesome.
It did. And then the things that, like, you can go hit the bumps, and then you can, like, get a little airborne. I mean, it was fun for its time. I mean, you know.
If I could have ever had gotten past that tutorial, I probably would have had a lot of fun.
It was a fun game.
I mean, it's like, I think I did most of what on the list of the tutorial thing, and I think 2 of them that I was missing, and I could never figure out how to do whatever it was on the list.
Yeah.
And I would try, I kid you not, for hours.
And I find,
yeah, and then I tried the next day, and I'm like, eventually I gave up.
All right, man. So what's your number 2?
Number 2 for PlayStation 1.
PlayStation. We got that from the benchmarks.
Another awesome game. Medieval.
You know, I knew that was going to be on your list somehow. That was actually we'll do the more story on that one in the next for the Sega because was how that came up, because you'll tell that story in the Sega one, because that's where you guys did your trade-in for your one system, and your dad got yourself the PlayStation and came with that game. But Medieval.
And I loved the game. When that game came in, I was like, damn, this game's fun.
Yeah. Matter of fact, your brother got the remastered version for the PS5.
No shit.
Yeah. I mean, it cleaned up a whole lot.
I'm sure it did.
Really, I mean, it still looks blocky. And, but
it still looks like it's a product of its time.
But you can see that the blocks are more curved and more
smoothed out. Look a little polished there.
Yeah. So Medieval was I never got a chance to play it.
Oh, it was
Nope. That just wasn't my thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Like I said,
I thought you played it over at my house.
I watched you guys play it, but I never actually took the controls and played it.
I could have swore you did.
No. I just watched you guys play. I mean,
Damn.
I just let you guys play. I mean, I'm like, it's not my game, but y'all just do your thing.
All right. Fun game.
My second game for the PlayStation, Gex 2: Enter the Gecko.
Wow.
I love that game. That
was one I actually never played.
Yeah, it was. I remember when that game came out and they had the game Glover, and I'm like,
yeah.
And that game Glover was just so stupid, and I'm like, shit. And then Gex came out. I'm like, this is even better, because Glover, you had that stupid little fuck that game. So I was like, Gex, but they had all 3 Gex, and they remastered those for the PS5. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, I want to get them, but yeah, Gex 2: Enter the Gecko was the best one he had. I love that little gecko. Yeah, she is. She's relaxing.
But nice.
Yep, the dog is a cameo, always in the podcast.
Always.
So yeah, man, Gex. So what's your third one?
Well, my third one. Again, this was one of my very first games we had for it too, and I played the hell out of it. WCW NWO Thunder. Now, I had played wrestling games before, and the graphics was to be expected. But when I played a wrestling game for the first time for the PlayStation at that time,
remember PlayStation was a 32.
Yeah.
64, obviously.
Yeah.
Double. So basically, everything kind of ran smooth on the 64 than in the PlayStation.
It was like that game Thunder. It's like the wrestlers looked. At the time, looked so real.
Well, everything looked back then.
I was like,
so real.
damn, and the gameplay on was badass.
I mean, everything. I mean, that was every graphics on PlayStation or even 64.
But in comparison, the 64 one compared to Thunder moved very fast when it came to like the fighting style of it. Your character was moving very fast. Yeah. Like you can climb up at the top rope, boom, and it's like, holy shit, that was fast.
Yeah.
But oh my god!
Like I said, everything back then just blew our little minds.
I guess it did. I
mean, certain games that it looked blocky, but PlayStation, but like I'll get to it in my next in the second console. But like a lot of the PlayStation games when they did it, especially wrestling games, is like the face is like a picture, and then everything else is just like generic crap.
Yeah.
So.
But the way they did that one, though, I loved because it was fast, it was violent. I mean, all of it. It's like I just enjoyed every bit of it.
Oh yeah. So my third game here, and we just talked a bit before we did the podcast, is SimCity 2000.
Oh,
and we were just talking about this
somehow when we had that conversation earlier, I figured it was going to come up.
We were talking about how I've been playing Mall Simulator, for the PC, and CJ's like, I'm not really a big thing. I fall asleep. I'm like, I've been a huge fan of the simulation games. I love SimCity. That was the first one for the PlayStation 1. I played the hell out of that, and then it moved up to The Sims on the PC, and then Roller Coaster Tycoon. I don't know. Yeah. I call them time killer games. There's no story. You're not playing online with nobody. You're not doing nothing. You're just basically just having fun, creating from your head. It's like sandbox mode, and it's like, hey, go build a sandcastle. I like that.
Those are also the kind of games that both my wife and my daughter enjoy. Mm-hmm. And they love games like that. And it's for me, it's never been for me.
It's just one of those things like, okay, if all my library, all my backlog of my games been played, and I got nothing else to do, but it's like I want to play something instead of watching a movie, I'll put that. It will just kill time. Even though I have all my games done, it's like, all right, it's just filler, time killer. You know?
Don't get me wrong. Just because I'm not hating on the games. No. I can sit there and watch someone play it, which I've watched you many times. I've watched my wife play the very similar games. My daughter too.
Well, just like you can sit there and play the wrestling games for a while, right?
Yeah.
Me, I'll play a couple matches, then I get bored of them.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Just like racing games. People love racing games. I'll play a couple, and then I'm done.
That's the way I am with racing games too. I ain't got nothing wrong with racing games, but I can't spend
hours.
Yeah, exactly. I just can't do it. Nothing's wrong with the game. Just like I've had my fill. I'm happy with it. I'm gonna move on to another game.
But I played the SimCity that was on the Super Nintendo. And then when it came to the PlayStation, it was like, wow, look at this. It's like
it just upped it a little bit there.
You can build stuff, and then there was also a mode where you can go into a car and just kind of drive around the city a little bit. Okay. You don't drive yourself. It just kind of like auto. It just kind of auto fall, stuff like that. So yeah. So what's your number 4?
Number 4. All right. So number 4, which was another awesome one, got me into and I think this is what got my brother into this particular thing. But Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Which one?
The first one.
The first one.
Because I remember when I picked that game up, I wasn't, I've never been a big skate or BMX.
Oh yeah. I couldn't.
But when I
couldn't
picked that game up,
oh man, I think everybody just like.
I was like, this is sick.
Yeah, you can sit there and be a person and not be a skateboarder person, and then people are like, yo, you skateboard? Yeah, man, I do a 50-50. I do a manual grind, but it's like.
Exactly.
But in real life, I can't do that shit.
I would break my neck.
Exactly. So yeah, Tony Hawk was They remastered 1, 2, and 3, and 4.
Yeah, because I heard the 4th one that they made bombed so hard, so they ended up remaking the originals just to get back.
Yeah. But Tony, it's like, man, I was like, before all the remakes for 1 and 2 and then 3 and 4, I was like, man, I'm itching for another Tony Hawk game.
Yeah. Because I did tricks.
Oh my god!
Days
oh yeah, you spent hours in Tony Hawk.
I did. That was one game I was able to spend hours in.
I love those games, man.
Just to see how far how many tricks you can pull off in one air shot.
Exactly. You start the game, you got like 5 minutes to do all your stuff, and then you go around spell skate with the SK. Yep. Yeah, it was fun.
Oh my god, I just had such a good time with that game. Yeah. And to me, that was a time killer game for me. Yeah. That really was.
Yeah, there was no story. You just basically just go and do tricks and get points. Yep. It was like an arcade game.
Yeah.
All right. Well, my 4th game here, Star Ocean: The Second Story. It's basically my first RPG game I played in my life. This is after
Star Ocean.
Star Ocean. It was a cool.
I guess the reason why I didn't play because I'm not the biggest turn-based RPG kind of guy.
You never played Mario RPG?
No. I know I love Mario, but it's just one. I just don't do turn-based RPGs. To me,
Well, here's the thing.
But there is one. Actually, there's 2.
Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 4 and 5.
Yeah.
It's not turn-based.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah,
I think
you probably can play that because it's not turn-based. It actually plays
I can actually probably get into that because I never had nothing against Final Fantasy. I always thought it was probably a beautiful story.
Oh my god!
But it's just I just can't play turn-based.
It's.
But there is
What?
2 games that I can play that is turn-based, and it's the only ones. But I'll let it go to the list because it's on one of my lists.
All right. So is it on PlayStation or is it farther down?
It's farther down, but it's on PlayStation.
Okay. Well, we'll get there. But yeah, Star Ocean, great story. That was another game that they remastered to the 5, and I do want to end up getting it. They basically cleaned it up, but it still looks 2D and all that stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, great thing. The other thing I said, that was my first RPG, well, turn-based. I say RPG because people are like, well, RPG, you play RPG. You play Legend of Zelda, right? It's a role-playing game. Oh, RPG, exactly. So, like,
an RPG.
So, technically, you're a turn-based RPG. So, Star Ocean is cool. And then I think I picked it up. They had another one for, like, the GameCube or something like that, but it wasn't like, I wasn't feeling it. It's like, it's not this one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was how, like, Final Fantasy got so many different stories. And so I'm like, okay, it's a different story. I'll pick it up. But the play was just like, I just couldn't do it.
Just couldn't feel it.
Nope.
Yeah, it happens when.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, there's so many Final Fantasies out there, and people are only going to go draw to like their favorite ones.
Oh yeah, I've seen the debates. I've heard them.
And then people be like, well, that one sucked. I'm like, yeah, that one did kind of suck.
And then people have got their favorites.
Oh yeah.
Their big time favorites.
Oh yeah. So do you have your 5th one?
Yeah, my 5th one. I already remember on the top of my head. Twisted Metal.
Why?
World Tour.
I swear to God, that's 2 games I would never expect from you. Is Crash Bandicoot and Twisted Metal. I would just never sit there and see you play those games.
I did play them.
Okay. I still think Twisted Metal 2 was the best one. But Twisted Metal was good. Yeah, Twisted Metal was a good game.
Yep.
That's 2 games I just like.
I love destruction. What can I say?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on.
Now, I do want to watch. I haven't seen that they do have a live action TV show.
I did hear about that.
I haven't seen it yet. So I know it's been out, but it's like, oh, you know what? I think I'll watch it.
One day we'll have to sit down and watch it.
I will have to. Twisted.
But yeah, just for the simple fact that it's destruction, baby. That's it.
Yeah,
it's just use all kinds of different cars, missiles, just blowing explosions, guns.
Matter of fact, that game was featured in Big Daddy.
It was.
When he was sitting there playing, and he's like, hey, he goes, hold on, we got to do your homework. He goes, not now, I'm playing. And he turns the TV on.
And he was...
He was Sweet Tooth, wasn't he?
Yes, he was Sweet Tooth.
Yeah.
Which was usually my go-to guy.
No, mine was, I remember playing a game, it was like a sports car. It was black.
I forgot what his name was though.
But that was me. That was me. I don't want to be. Yeah. I don't want to pick the big bulky thing. I want to be the little quick gone fast thing. So
see, I was just wanting destruction,
exactly.
baby.
All right.
And I think if your dad had played it, he probably would have picked Sweet Tooth as well.
Yeah. Maybe Sweet Tooth was a school bus.
Yeah, right. That's what he did like to do on Cruising USA.
All right, my 5th one is Star Wars Episode 1: The Phantom Menace.
I somehow knew that was going to be on your list.
It was 2. It was very close. It was very close between that one or Jedi Power Battles.
Yep.
But Star Wars, like I said, it was basically based off the movie.
Yep.
But some of the boards were a little different. Not to the movie. Like, wait a minute, this is not in the movie.
Yeah.
But like a good chunk of it was like based off the movie. But you did have some. Boards in there. You had to make a game out of it, but it's like, okay, cool. But yeah, they do have a cleaner version for that for the PlayStation 5, which I did get, but they still look, it looked like it went from PlayStation 1 to 2.
Yeah.
But, you can still, like, play, you're like, oh my god, look at these graphics.
This is awesome.
you just with the vroom, vroom. I'm like, oh my god, this was the shit back in the day.
Oh yeah, that was like, our little minds were
like, I'll play old school games because of the story and the fun. It's like I can overlook the graphics now.
And it not only that it brings back memories.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
The nostalgia.
It is.
That nostalgia,
it's just like
bro.
You remember what was going on in your life during the time you were playing this game.
Oh yeah. The nostalgia. Definitely.
Yep.
All right, so that is over that round one with the PlayStation.
So, PlayStation.
Hold on. So overall, what would you rank the whole system?
Overall ranking on the PlayStation 1 is a 5.
You know, I hate to do this, but I'll give it a 6.
A 6?
The reason why I say it's 6, I was going to go with the 5 to give it a 10.
Yeah.
But I mean, the reason why I give it a 6 is because the fact that the other things that we used to do with the PlayStation is to basically jailbreak it and play
the Japanese version. See, I was going to do that too, but I was like, so I didn't put none of those games in, so I still gave it the 5 just because I didn't list those games.
Gotcha. But still, I mean, the reason why I give it 6 because it's just that little bonus right there where you can buy that.
And they did have some cool adapters.
Yeah,
and shit
because it was that one little extra thing where the Game Shark used to go in the back of the PlayStation.
Yeah.
And then all you had to do is put, and it had a little spring that goes with your little PlayStation. You leave the lid open, so when you just load a regular United States, U.S. version of the game, it will boot it up. And then once it gets to after the logo, you just take it out and quickly put that thing in there.
Yeah.
And then leave the damn thing up and then just read it. So that's
I remember the first game I had for that adapter.
Dragon Ball Legends.
Yes.
That game was
fun. Dragon Ball game.
We bought that up in the flea market.
Yes, we did.
All right, so that gives a good thing. So let's move on to the PS2.
Your PlayStation 2.
PlayStation, which was probably one of the best.
It was, honestly.
Probably one of the best loading screens, too.
Yeah.
Now,
I mean, everything I liked
the
about
loading
that.
screen with all those blocks, you know what those meant?
Actually, I didn't at first, but I heard something about, like, game files, like
so if
files.
the PlayStation 2, when you load it up and it has all those
squares
or blocks, if your memory cards,
I know.
if you had a memory card with all these different games, that's many files you had. So basically, the first time you turn it on there, ain't gonna be nothing on there because but those represent your fights. So yes.
And see, at first, I found that out earlier this year about that.
We don't know that stuff when we first had that. There was no YouTube. There was no stuff like that.
And I saw it like on a YouTube short explaining that. I was like, what?
Yep. The little kid inside you exploded.
It did.
All right, man. So first game for the PS2.
I have to go with this one.
Now, before we get to the games, did you have yours sitting up or laying down?
Both. I will explain.
Did you also know that the little symbol you can move?
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
I did know that.
I'm making sure a lot of people didn't know that.
Now, the first PlayStation 2, because I had two. I had the original, and I ended up getting a Slim.
Oh, yeah.
For various reasons.
The Slim basically popped open.
Yeah, the Slim I had to have on the ground, but when I had the normal one, I stood it up.
Yeah, me too.
And I moved the PlayStation upwards.
Yeah, I had that.
Upwards.
I had that next to my TV.
Yep.
All right, so let's get that out of the way. So first game is?
My favorite all-time game for PlayStation 2. It's got to be God of War 2.
I already knew that was going to be on the list. I already knew it.
God of War 2, baby.
The second one.
Yep, the second one. Nothing wrong with the first one.
Oh, no.
But that second one.
There's always going to be somebody's like, hey, I like the third one better than I understand.
But the second one is actually, honestly, I didn't even play the first one before I played part 2. I know, which is weird. But it got me into the series and it got me wanting to play part 1.
All right.
And which I did do. Gotcha.
God of War. Great games.
Oh, yeah. I fell in love with the combat of that game.
The
story, the magic, the powers. I mean, just, you name it. I loved everything about it.
Cool. My first game would be Final Fantasy X. Because the reason why I said that is people, Final Fantasy VII is not on my list because the fact that I didn't play Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation. And since I'm now, updated with the story with the PlayStation 4 and the 5, but the story is still not complete because when we had it in PlayStation, it came with the whole game 3 discs. Now we're getting them in 3 separate fucking purchases. So it's like now I'm still waiting for them to bring that out. So that's why I'm not putting Final Fantasy VII on my list for all PlayStations because I'm not done with the story yet. So I don't know how it's going to go. But Final Fantasy 7 or 10 was my first Final Fantasy game I played. And it was a good story. It was a really good story. And then, later year was, X2, which was, another good game too. But yes, Final Fantasy X, I love the story. I probably put maybe 120 hours in there.
Wow.
that was a lot of hours for a PlayStation 2.
Back then, yeah. For PlayStation.
When people were telling me like how many hours they spent for like Final Fantasy for like this
I've
for
heard
PlayStation
big numbers.
for PlayStation.
I've heard big numbers.
Oh yeah, it was like damn. People spent months, maybe years.
Yeah, they put in some blood, sweat, and tears in that one.
All right, man. So what's your number 2?
Number 2.
Now, just to let you guys clear, all my stuff is alphabetical order, so that's why everybody's like,
Mine was, and then I relisted it into my favorite order.
Okay.
So that's the reason why God of War was number 1.
Okay.
Because that one really is. And this one, True Crime Streets of LA.
I never played those games. I never played True Crimes. I never played, what's the other one they had?
I know it's the one that came after that one, which they couldn't call it True Crime anymore.
It was True Crimes I didn't play. Mafia I never played.
I didn't play Mafia.
There was another one like LA something Dogs. I don't know.
No, Sleeping Dogs.
Sleeping Dogs.
Which is actually like it's connected to the True Crime.
Okay, but thing. Yeah, I never played none of those games, so I have no idea what.
And for me, I absolutely love that game, and it wasn't me that my wife played the hell out of that game too. And mind you, she's not that big of a video gamer. I mean, she plays, her phone games or stuff like that.
Time-killing games.
Yeah, but she never played a game like that, and she really enjoyed it. It was really weird to see her actually enjoying it.
Yeah, that's cool.
But what she used to like to do, because you play a cop in that one, undercover cop, she liked to go around arresting innocent people just for the sake of doing it.
You're under arrest. What
just
for
the
just
weird
because
things.
You're standing there.
Just because you're standing there, baby. Don't mind. And should leave them there.
Well, my number 2.
But hang on. The bullet time is what really got me on that one too.
That's probably after the Matrix, because after the Matrix,
I think
every game started putting bullet time in.
I think it was.
I was like, y'all just stealing this shit. Y'all just, all right, cool.
Yeah. But yeah.
That's probably no brainer, but GTA San Andreas.
See? I was going to put that one.
Now, it's crazy. I was going to put some other stuff in there, but since right now, this is where everybody's getting like all crazy. Okay, PS2. All right, PS2.
Yeah.
We had 3 separate GTA games.
Yeah.
GTA 5 came out on 3 platforms.
Yeah.
That's just like, come on, man.
I know.
Come on, Rockstar. Y'all need to get better than this. But yeah, we had GTA 3.
Mm-hmm.
We had Vice City.
Mm-hmm.
We had San Andreas.
Yep.
3 separate stories, 3 separate games, characters, all on one system.
And see,
and then
San Andreas was my favorite out of those 3.
Because the world seemed bigger.
Mm-hmm.
You could it's 3 different.
CJ was like the most customizable GTA character to
course.
date.
You get skinny, you get fat, you get buff.
Muscular. You had to feed him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you worked out. You could learn 3 different styles
fighting
of fighting
styles.
Which I was karate.
Yep.
Because once you went to but you had 3 different towns. That's why I was kind of pissed about 5, because we just got Los Santos and then Sandy Shores.
Yeah.
It's like, could we get San Ferreira? Could we get?
And you know what the thing is, the mountain, I forgot what the hell it was actually called. The one we
Mount
called
Chiliad?
one we called Mount Sunbitch.
Mount Sunbitch, exactly. Mount
was
Sunbitch.
actually in that, and it was a different part of which was not part of what they put in GTA 5.
No, it was actually.
They put that mountain.
It was like Angel something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yet they put it in a different location, GTA 5.
Yeah, exactly. So the reason why I said San Andreas is because, don't get me wrong, 3 was good, but, I just felt like it was their first 3D thing. Your character didn't talk.
I remember when both me and you played that.
Oh, yeah. The map was small, but it was fun and it had hours. And then Vice City came out.
Yep.
And your character actually talked. And the story was good. And in the 80s, the music was just beautiful.
Oh, yeah. Scarface feel. That's what.
Exactly. The first one was just a bunch of BS music.
Yeah.
They
actually did put music in Vice City.
In Vice City, it was actual real music. You had Michael Jackson. You had, Queen. It had all kinds of cool 80s music.
Oh, yeah.
Same thing for
San Andreas.
Was was all your West Coast, classics, your hip hop stuff.
Even the rock station was.
You had some rocks and stuff like that, but you had 3 different towns. You can go gambling. It was so cool. So that's the reason why I put it in there.
Different kind of clothing schematics.
Exactly.
It's like you could do all kinds with it.
Exactly. So don't get me wrong. I mean, GTA 4 was good.
Mm-hmm.
GTA 5 was good, and then it's just like so that's the reason why right now I just put San Andreas, because 1.6 comes will blow up. But yes, San Andreas was probably right now the best one.
Like I said, I was going to pick that, and I mean between True Crime and that, I was debating what I wanted to put.
All right.
And it was very hard for me to pick which one, but True Crime came up top on that. Because I was like, I didn't want to put a GTA game too soon for me.
Gotcha. All right, so what's your number 3?
Number 3. This one we were just talking about not too long ago. Enter the Matrix.
That's my 3rd one too.
Really?
It is.
Nice!
Because I was sitting there looking at it, and I'm like, there was 2 Matrix games for the PS2.
Yeah.
It was Enter the Matrix and Path to Neo.
Yep.
I played both of them. Now, Enter the Matrix, you play Niobe and Ghost.
Yes.
Which was cool. It wasn't Neo, you wasn't Trinity.
Yeah.
It was just a cool, different character.
You were using someone different that you don't really.
You did other stories that was happening at the same time as the Matrix.
Yep.
Where the Path of Neo was basically just the same. It was just like the Matrix all over again.
Okay.
It was just like, hey, it's basically you're playing the movie.
Yeah, I never even played that one.
It was like, and in the very end was the boss was like all the Smiths, and then he just became a big Smith. It was just so stupid. Where Enter the Matrix is like, hey, I'm playing these two while Neo and all this is doing that. I'm doing this. And then I remember playing Enter the Matrix, and I'm like, man, I really want to go see the movie again in theater.
Yeah, I know. It kind of made you want to watch it.
And there's a part in the game where you do something and you're driving, and you start the part where the 2 trucks collide.
Yes.
And see, it was real clip. It wasn't the game. It was real movie clip.
It was the real clip.
And I remember, like, after that, I paused, I saved, I got in my car, I want to go see the movie again. I was like, I have to. I was sitting there playing and like, man, I want to go see the movie.
Now,
I'm a huge Matrix fan.
So am I.
Because I even said that. So I even said that in our top 5 movies.
Yes.
The Matrix is.
I got something for you. I don't know if you know this, but I found this out. You know the highway they use in Matrix Reloaded?
Yeah, they built that.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. No? I found that out just the other day.
Just the other day?
Yeah.
I learned that in the Animatrix with all the bonus features.
I must have didn't see because I had that.
Yeah,
I had that disc.
All the disc.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the very end, it has a little bonus feature, and it pops in there, and that's what they say.
I guess I didn't see that part
just
of the disc.
It was in there how they say they built the highway.
And they destroyed it afterwards.
They destroyed, I mean, it was like in the desert, but it was like, I forget, it was like at least 1 or 2 miles or something. Then
like that.
They just kept reusing it over, and then how they got the 2 twins.
Yeah.
And in the part where in the first movie where he freezes everything, where there actually are twins in there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all on that bonus disc, man.
I saw a lot of that stuff, but I guess that was one thing, that was part I didn't see on there for some reason.
Oh, yeah, I saw all that stuff.
I watched my Animatrix a lot, you know? Yeah,
but the bonus features, I watched that stuff too. But yeah, I don't know they built the highway. It's not like they just went somewhere.
Like I said, that's why I started, I was like, you may know this. That's why I started it off like that, so.
You know the highway? You know it was a real highway in California. No,
it wasn't. No, they were going to do all that shit there. But yeah, Enter the Matrix. Bomb ass game.
Exactly.
The bullet time and that.
And that's why I was sitting there talking about right before it is like how you watch the Animatrix, with the 3D version, the CGI battle where the girl goes and puts the pictures into the mailbox, and then you play the game where Niobe goes to the post office to get the pictures, and then in the second movie where she comes up and she throws them on the table.
Yep.
So it's like it all connects.
At that point, you've already connected and you're already starting in the Matrix Reloaded movie.
Exactly.
Right there.
Exactly. So, great game. It's like, man, Enter the Matrix.
Enter the Matrix was.
Now, I know we're not gonna talk about PC because you don't have a PC, but I remember I played hours and hours on Matrix Online.
I remember you doing that. I really did.
Matrix Online was another game where I'm just like, I just want to live in the Matrix, and it just felt so cool because like. When you log in actually like it said you're jacking in, so you're
Jacked
going
in.
in right in there. Oh my god, man, this is it. But we're not gonna talk about that because then I can talk for hours. So basically, that was our third one. So what's your fourth one?
All right. So my fourth one. Oh yeah. Almost forgot that I had this bad boy. Army Men, Green Rogue.
You know, I remember playing those. I remember playing that game on the the first PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah, they came on the first PlayStation, but
I don't think I had it for that.
But yeah, they could, they continue, but those were fun games.
Oh yeah,
they were. I missed those games.
Definitely enjoyed
those. I miss those little freaking Army Men games, man. I really do.
Just like, just playing a little army like we used to do, but just we can actually fire this time. You know?
Exactly. You get in little tanks, you get in little cars, a little parachutes.
So awesome.
Oh my god, man.
So awesome.
Yeah, I remember. I was gonna put that on my PlayStation, but like those other games, I'm like, yeah. Those games were fun.
They were.
They need to bring those back.
They do.
That's the reason why I think when we were talking about the Nintendo, about the Hypercharge or Unbox, whatever.
Unbox game.
Yeah.
That's why I enjoyed it so much.
Because it reminds me of that game plus Small Soldiers.
Yes.
So that's the reason why those games are pretty cool. The Army Men games, I remember those.
Yep.
Man. My fourth game is Rise to Honor.
Rise to Honor.
Yes. This was back in a time where Jet Li wanted to do a new movie.
Oh, yes, that game.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Jet Li game, and he actually wanted to do a movie.
Yeah.
Because it was actually a bonus feature in the disc, and after you beat the game, you get to see it. And he had an interview where he wanted to do before the game, he wanted to do a movie called Rise to Honor. And instead of doing the movie, he decided, hey, it'd be a better idea to do a game.
Yeah.
And it was underrated game, but it was a good game. Like, you sit there play the game, and your left joystick, if you move to the right, he would punch right. If you move it back, he would do a quick back or kick or something.
Man, it's like you can just go like like that, and you just like
exactly, dude. It was a fantastic game.
Oh my god!
But after I
wish I could have played that.
After he did the game, I think that he went around and did Cradle to the Grave, the movie.
Okay.
But this was supposed to be a movie, but he turned it into a game, which was a fantastic game.
Man,
I loved it. It was such a cool.
Very underrated.
Oh my god! It was just like people were like, I remember sitting there talking to somebody at work. Kai, if you're watching this, I know you enjoy this, but I was sitting there telling him, he goes, I got that game. I want to play that game. That's the reason why he wanted the PlayStation 2, so he can start streaming that, because he wants to do the same thing I was going to do, was like stream games to.
Okay, when you was talking to me.
Exactly.
About the PlayStation
2.
Yeah.
Because
so
Kai, this is CJ, who, if you're watching it, but like I said,
how you doing?
He was the one, sitting there saying that he wanted to play the game, because I was like, there was this game called like Jet Li, right? And he's like, yes, the game was fire. I'm like, yes, that game was awesome, man. Oh,
I can just imagine, it's like you're just doing that.
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
you
just
pop
combo up the ass.
Oh my god, dude. Oh
man.
Oh my god.
I wish I could have played that game. Honestly.
Oh my god, dude. All right, man. What is your fifth one?
Fifth one, I was like, actually, I couldn't come up with a fifth one on this one. So,
really?
Yeah. Iron Man was my last one.
All right, that's cool. My fifth one would be a Tony Hawk game.
Really?
But it was Underground.
Oh, Underground.
Because it was the first game that actually had a story. And it was also the first one where you actually create a character.
Oh shit! I forgot all about that.
And basically, the story is basically you're just a nobody, almost like if anybody's seen the movie Grind or the Grind. Basically, you start as a nobody from some bullshit town, and then your friend comes up like, "Hey man, this guy's coming to town, man. We gotta do some trick." And then you just go in your neighborhood, you start doing tricks, and then finally, you get seen by somebody, and you become somebody, and you get sponsored. So it was like the first Tony Hawk game. Also, too, you can also create your own moves in there.
Really?
Yeah. But you create it, if you land it, it's yours.
Oh, so there was a stipulation. You can't just make this crazy ass
you just kill and bust your ass like, but no, you had to land it, and you get to name it, and it'd be your move.
Fair enough on that.
But it was one where you can get off your board and start walking around. You can jump back on your board, like so you can get off your board, run real fast, and then quickly throw your board in and ride. So
gotcha. So they kind of like the way they create a move. It's kind of like the way they did Mario Maker 1 and 2. You actually had to complete your created board in order to go online.
So yeah, Tony Hawk Underground was really good.
Nice.
And then they had real voice actors like Bam was in there, and a lot of voice actors were real skaters from.
Wow.
Yeah, they had their stuff in there.
No shit.
Excuse me.
Wow.
Yeah. So, overall, that's the PlayStation 2. What do you give the system?
The PlayStation 2, because like I said, was just a masterpiece of a system. I give it a 10.
I give it a 10 too, so that'd be a full 20.
Yeah.
Full 20
I couldn't help because
No, seriously. I
nothing wrong with the PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 2 was just, I mean, it just felt so right.
It was.
It felt ahead of its time.
It was. It honestly was. I mean, that's the reason why I gave it, because it was ahead of its time.
These games are the ones I spent the most time in, but there are so many more games out there.
Oh yeah, I had more games.
Oh yeah.
I just would have been repeating the games over and over again.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I had my first time playing, getting a PlayStation 2 was after graduation.
Yeah.
In 2002, and my first game was GTA 3. And
that's right.
And then after that, then I started playing other games. But then I got Vice City and San Andreas. I think all these other games.
think Vice City was actually my first PlayStation 2 game. I think.
Wow.
I mean, even though God of War 2 was on my top, that's just because I just had the most fun with that thing.
I mean, but like I said, there's other games we had for the PlayStation 2. Not to mention the PlayStation 2 was the first PlayStation that was going online. You had to buy the
You had
to buy the actual fucking hard drive to go in the back of it to connect to the internet.
San Andreas have a little online version of itself?
No, it was just 2 players.
I thought it did.
Just 2 players. It was a split screen.
Was it?
Yeah, or something like that.
I could have swore there was an online version of it.
No. The only online game they had was like if you're playing like SOCOM.
Okay. I could have swore San Andreas had a version of it.
Or you're playing EverQuest.
Wow.
Yeah. But I did play SOCOM. SOCOM was like the first like Call of Duty-ish.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, but yeah. So all right, man. Moving on to the third generation of PlayStation. This is where stuff was getting hard for me because my library was digital and physical.
Yeah, same here.
One did not make the list, but I'm gonna say right now, Pain.
Really?
It did not make my list because I mean, I played it, but it just didn't make my list. But I'm gonna let you know it was still a fun game. So I'm gonna let you go ahead. Was that your first one?
No.
Oh, okay. But what's your first game?
Well, this one was kind of hard because I have another one for the 4, so I'm picking a different. I'm gonna say different version. We was kind of talking about this.
Right.
But Undead Nightmare, Red Dead.
All right. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it not
the Undead Nightmare version because it had basically its own story.
All right.
So I mean, don't get me wrong. The regular story was awesome, but I have to pick one, so I'm picking that version of it, Red Dead Undead Nightmare, because I'll tell you right now, I spent hours on that game. Even though
it was fun.
Even though it was kind of a short story compared to the main story it was still, I spent hours on that game.
It was a fun game.
Going around on a friggin' full horses of...
That's why a lot of people were kind of like mad about Rockstar with Red Dead 2.
Oh, I know.
They put so much money into Red Dead Online and didn't really do shit with it. Where they could have just shut that down and give us an Undone Nightmare.
I know.
And made the board much bigger.
And I was wanting it for so long.
Or we could have gotten freaking Mexico.
Yes, or
Mexico and online, because online you can kind of nerf, like I did.
You nerf your way in there.
Yeah, I did that, and you can see most of the stuff was still kind of carved out, like they're like had plans, and they shut that down. But hey, man, you could have finished Mexico for online, or give us another, just a.
They gave us something.
I would have over online. I would have rather just taken the Undead Nightmare.
Yeah. I would have taken that on
because the lands are bigger now.
Yeah.
And I would love to go see fucking zombie bears again.
Oh hell yeah. Dude, I would have loved to have seen zombie alligators.
I mean, not just that. But just go to San Denis and see everybody's zombies.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of zombies.
There's a lot. It'd be like Blackwater in the first one was. And I was like, oh my God. And could you imagine what Blackwater would look like in that version?
Whew. Probably not as bad as Saint Denis, but
Saint Denis probably would have been worse. Because
yeah.
I think that's like the biggest city in the game.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So yeah, it would definitely far beat it. But yeah, Undead Nightmare, my number one.
PS3, I did a video for this for my YouTube for PS4, but originally came on PS3. And like I said, it's another game. A lot of people say it's an underrated game, but Beyond Two Souls.
Oh, okay.
It was a PS3 game. I remember seeing it for the first time. I'm like, this game's cool.
Yeah.
I was gonna pick Heavy Rain, but it's like no, Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you did, and I've watched all of that too.
It had a great story. It's still today one of my great stories.
Yeah.
I mean,
fantastic
story.
I never played the game, but I did watch your gameplay, and I watched the story of it. It was
it's
quite a story.
It is. It really is. So that's why I had to be on here, because like I said, it's see, like I said, most of my games I'm going for summer action to play. You know, like I don't care. You know, like Rise of Honor. You know, it's like. The story was good, but the action, you know, just playing the game was like, you know,
that's where it was at.
Certain things like, you know, like Driver, you know, like I didn't give a shit about the story.
Yeah,
I just want to drive.
You just wanted to drive and
but
do all kinds of crazy stunts.
It's towards like we start getting into these newer consoles, the stories are like that's the reason why I started
richer.
Exactly, that's why most of the time I don't play multiplayer games because I don't care. There's no story. I get bored. I'm tired of doing the same thing. Why don't I play GTA Online no more? It's stale. It's dull. Come on. Games are new. Rockstar 6 now. I gotta wait another freaking year. God damn it, people. But yeah, Beyond Two Souls.
Relax, everybody.
I gotta wait another year, man.
It'll be out.
Gotta reset my whole year. Kind of like you're like, oh my god, I got 6 months later. What? What did it say? Rockstar. Okay. God damn it. But yeah, Beyond Two Souls. So what's your number 2?
Number 2.
Dos.
Dos
for the tres.
Like I said, between 1 and 2, this was very hard to choose between the two that I did choose. But my number 2, Batman Arkham City.
Oh my god.
Oh. Between the first Red Dead and Undead Nightmare and the Arkham City, I played hours.
I know you did. Calm down there, Bruce Wayne, all right? Calm down.
I'm Batman.
I'm sure you are. But President. Calm down.
Oh my God! I mean,
I know.
The first game, they
look fantastic on the 3. For what for the 3, how powerful it was.
Yeah,
they look fantastic.
I mean, when I played the first Arkham Asylum,
I was gonna say,
it was a perfection of a game in itself.
One of those, Troy Baker played Batman, right?
I think so. I'll have to go back and see which one.
I know. He had a Batman voice. Mark Hamill, he played the Joker.
He played the Joker in all of them except for one of them. And
now the one you like, is he in there?
Yeah.
Now do you hear Joker or do you hear Luke Skywalker?
You hear Joker.
You hear Joker.
I mean, it's like you can definitely tell the difference between his Luke Skywalker voice and his Joker voice.
Gotcha.
And I'm telling you, his Joker voice sounds sinister.
Yeah, he can.
Ooh, man.
Imagine they actually did a movie where him coming back as a Joker.
Yeah, he could do it.
It's like when he blow Heath Ledger's Joker out of the water.
I don't think he'd blow it out of the water. I think he would match it equally.
Like
because they bring their own version and taste of the character in what they did. Because Heath Ledger did fantastic in the role that he did in the movie.
Yeah. And
Heath Ledger, his voice just iconically, you hear him talk like that, you're like, that's Joker.
Yeah.
I mean,
but if you hear Mark Hamill, you're like, that's the Joker.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, but because think about this. Do you remember watching the series The Flash?
Yes.
Remember he did the Trickster?
Yes.
That voice he did was Joker's voice.
I know. Because I remember them.
So it is possible for him to do something like that.
Yeah.
But would it blow out of the water? No. Right. It would make it even.
All right. That was your second one. My second one would be Heavenly Sword.
You know, I figured you'd pick that.
That's my version.
Yeah.
I wish they made another one. I really did. Very sad how the first one ended, but that one right there sold me for the PS3. That was actually my first game for the PS3.
Because I remember when you first showed me that, I was like, "Holy shit!" That reminds me of God of War.
It does. It does. And the thing is, I remember walking to GameStop because I remember at the time, YouTube was already out, and I remember watching a trailer for like Uncharted, the first one. And I'm like, "Whoa, this game looks cool, bro! It's like Tomb Raider and Indiana Jones." I'm like, "Hell yeah, this shit looks awesome."
The thing is, you just told me about it and I played it.
And then I'm like, exactly. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go get me a PlayStation, and so I have a PS3. So I remember walking into the GameStop, and they had a demo right there where they had demos, and it was Heavenly Sword, and I'm like, cool. And I'm like, pick the controller, start playing. I'm like, it reminds me of a female God of War.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. It's like, well, Uncharted wasn't even out yet. Uncharted was gonna come out like in a couple months or something.
Had to pick a game.
So I'm like, okay, cool. I was going to go in there and look at games anyways to see what kind of games you got for PS3. And that was a demo. I'm like, I'm sold. So now I already know my game. So I picked up a PS3, picked that up, came home, played it.
It was a winner.
It was. I played that all the way until Uncharted came out and then had another game. Excuse me. But yeah, so Heavenly Sword, great game. I wish they would have made a second one.
Good pick.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
I mean,
Noriko is like, whew, man, she's fiery.
I was like, I think I planned on picking up the game, but for some reason I didn't.
I wish they would remake that. I mean, I know it's on PS, the PlayStation Plus is, streaming.
Is it?
Yeah, but I'm not paying.
Oh, the streaming version.
Yeah, but to do that, I have to pay like $100 and something. I'm not going to do that just for like, at the time, games were only like 10 hours.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to sit there and spend $100 and something for a 10-hour game. No, just report it, remake it, do something, give it to me on PS5. I'll
pay you. People would buy it, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean, some games is like...
I would.
It's just like, at the time, I feel like, oh, they're remastering games. That's all PlayStation 4 and 5 were doing, just remastering games, reporting. I'm like... But then I'm really like, yo, why don't you go back to the ones that we really want?
Go back to the archives. And pick out some great.
Don't just go and like remake GTA 5. There was one of the 3, the 4. And then, oh, look, the 5. Let's remake it for the 5. No. Why don't you remake a game from 1 or 2... PS1 or 2, and then bring it to the 5. All right, cool. Like y'all did, like your
like I said, just
like
deep
Star
in the
Ocean.
archives.
Y'all brought Star Ocean back from PlayStation 1 to the PS4. It looks amazing.
Wow.
Not like, well, guys, we're making Final Fantasy X2 again because it came out like on the PlayStation 2, and then the PS3 goes, we're remastering it HD version, and then PS4 is like, well, we're making it again too in 4K, and the PS5 is like, hey guys, just port it over here. I'm like. Enough.
Okay, it's like enough now.
Like after a while, a game so
and see,
long.
They'll do that with so many games. They'll remaster certain games over and over and over again.
They're just beating it with a dead horse.
Yeah, and then in the games that we want remastered don't really get remastered.
Exactly. Or they're just bringing them out of nowhere, like Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Like a game that we haven't played since '99, and they're like.
That's why Tony Hawk is on one of my lower lists of the early PlayStations.
All right, dude.
But like God of War, I want them to redo the original trilogy in an updated version.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So let's move on to your number 3.
Number 3. This one here, I liked not just for the multiplayer, but I did enjoy the story as well. And this was the first Call of Duty Black Ops.
All right.
I'm telling you right now, I enjoyed that game.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
most
the zombies. I mean,
most of the Call of Duty games I played before I jump online, I played the campaign.
Oh yeah,
because I just want to get the feel of the new mechanics, but also too, I love the story. The story was awesome.
Yeah, and I remember playing through that story, and I was intrigued by that one. It had so many twists and turns in the story.
Black Ops was good. I think the Modern Warfare was the better story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because of the whole Iraq stuff and all the Desert Storm shit. I love that.
Yeah. Which had characters, Soap and...
Price.
Yeah.
Those
them.
guys. Exactly. Yep. So I really feel like the Modern Warfare stories were good. Black Ops, at the time when it first came out, was like Vietnam stuff.
And see, I was a big fan
no, that was more like psycho shit, people getting all crazy stuff. But it's like, All right, but that's cool. But yeah, I always played the campaign first before I did the multiplayer. Most people would just get to the. I think there was like one Call of Duty where like, hey man, we just got the online version only, no campaign. You want the campaign? You got to pay more money.
Which one was that one?
I have no idea. I stopped worrying about Call of Duty years ago. I haven't played them no more.
But yeah, the first Black Ops was my jam. I mean, I used to bring it over to your place, and we played we had our own private matches.
Oh yeah.
I went over to my other friend's place, played it there. At home, played it for hours.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed it. The zombies, that was like, oh god,
never ending survival mode.
I was like, this is where it's at right here.
Yep.
First person shooter at its peak.
All right. Well, my number 3 is The Last of Us.
The Last of Us.
Obviously, bro.
I knew it was going to be on your list somewhere.
It was remastered on the 4, remastered on the 5. Listen, I started on the 3, and that's where my game picks up. It's the 3. I even said it as my number 1 game of all time because it's an emotional roller coaster game.
Yeah.
The story, the characters are rebuilt, the backstories, everything. Even go for the TV show for, HBO is good. It's just, back there I have, Mr. Troy Baker sign my Joel Pop. I mean, I was happy to meet him. Again, I cried twice in that movie, or in that game. It's just so emotional.
Oh my God. I mean, I remember the game opening made me cry.
Oh yeah.
Just for the fact that I'm a dad. And that right there, that hit me right here.
And then on my pop, or I have one of the quotes that Joel says to Ellie in another part where I just tear up because the whole part is just, whew. Yeah. So
yeah,
The Last of Us, man. I mean, by now you guys should at least have played it, whatever. I mean, nothing against the second one. I know there's a whole lot of hate towards it. I know a lot of people say it's a masterpiece. I love both games. But right now, the first one, I mean, it's still always going to be my best one because the story's the strongest. And all emotions.
Yep. Yeah, because I remember the first time I played that, right in the beginning.
Boom.
That scene hit me like a truck.
Woo, it did. And I'm not even a father, and it hit me like a fucking truck.
But if it hit you that hard without you being a dad, imagine if you were. How hard it would hit you.
Woo. And
I am the father of a daughter. So, yeah.
So what's your number 4, man?
Number 4 is in the same realm. I guess not same realm, but same company. Uncharted.
Which one?
First one.
Ooh.
First one, baby.
Damn, you went with Dante's Fortune. Or was it Dante's Fortune?
Yeah, Drake's Fortune.
Drake's Fortune.
Yes.
Okay, it's the first one.
Drake's Fortune. Yep.
Yeah, great game. Always a great game.
I mean, it was the game you introduced me to. You said, I went out with some money, and you're like, here, get this. You're like, Indiana Jones?
That's right, because you were you were at Walmart, and I'm like, just buy this game. I said, shut up, because at the time...
I never even seen no trailers, nothing. I just took this guy's word.
I did the same thing. I'm not saying I did the same thing, but remember the same time, like when you let me borrow Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah.
And I remember playing Red Dead Redemption, and I borrowed it, and I was up till 2 o'clock at night. And me and my wife was in our first apartment, and she got done playing her game. She goes, I'm going to bed. I'm like, oh shit, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to bed too. And so we both go lay down. We're trying to lay down. She went to bed, and I was just sitting there tossing and turning. And she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I'm not tired. She goes, well, then you're not going to work tomorrow. Just go out and play. I was up till 4 o'clock in the morning. And then the next day, I went to Walmart and just bought the damn thing because I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy it. And next time I saw you, I'm like, here, you can have your game back. You're like, you're done? I was like, no, I just bought mine so I don't hold yours for too long. Because that was a fun game.
It was.
So I did the same thing. We went to Walmart. He's looking through the case. I'm like, just buy it.
And I was looking for a game because it was Christmas.
He's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, you're gonna like it. It's like, you know how I was with Red Dead? You're gonna like this. And then
I just took this guy's word for it. I'm like, all right. And the moment I got home, put it in, the first mission right on the boat, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in love.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Then I got to see Sully, and I'm like, that's my boy right there.
Yeah, Sully, bro. Sully.
Oh, yeah, I had to go with the first one.
I'll talk about that after. My fourth game was Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider. I kind of knew he was gonna go there.
Tell you the truth, that the PS3 version of Tomb Raider was the first Tomb Raider game I ever played. I never played the Tomb Raider games on the PlayStation.
Because I know your wife played the originals.
Yeah, she did. She played
she played that shit kind of crazy.
They did a remake on the PS5 of 1, 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6, which I do have. I do have. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I never played them in the past. But this one's like, this Tomb Raider is like before those Tomb Raiders.
Really?
Yeah, because this one's a kind of based
so it's kind of like a story before she got...
So this one's like just called, when she was just, they call her just Lara Croft. They didn't call her the Tomb Raider.
Oh,
so, yeah, exactly.
I see.
So, yes, never played those original ones, but Tomb Raider it was rated M. It was bloody. Very bloody.
And the thing is, I never played those games.
Oh, they're good. They're good. And then the stealth, the bow, and all that stuff. Oh, my God. It's so good.
I have seen you play it.
Oh, yeah. I had the remaster games.
I saw you play it, and I'm like, oh, my God. I mean, these guys, that looks like it's painful. And I'm like,
yeah, the shit they have Laura go through, like, when you die, it's like, oh, come on, y'all. Come on. You don't have to do it like that, bro. But, yeah. So what's your number?
Some of those things that they put Drake through in those games are insane too.
This is more worse than him. When you're going down,
I won't argue.
When you're going down, like there's a part where you're on a broken airplane, and you're trying to reach for a parachute, and you grab the parachute, and it breaks, and then she quickly opens up, and then you gotta do this through the fucking bushes, right? If you hit a tree branch, it goes right through your neck, and she.
How is she still alive? I'll tell you how. Plot armor.
So, I mean, yeah, Nathan Drake, when he falls off the cliff, he just, and it just kind of, and he kind of does that little thing. But this one, like, when you're going through that, or you're in the water, and you're trying to go through the freaking current.
I'm saying, like, some of the things that he has survived, not died from.
Oh, no, she did.
Like
Game over.
Being shot, and then trying to go up the damn train in the second one.
Yeah.
I mean, blood loss. Trying to do physical climbing.
Yeah, I know.
That's torture.
It is torture, but like I said, in this game, like I'm talking about, like.
But yeah, I get
when they fall off. I mean, but even
more of a graphic death.
Even one thing is that, but even the first part where you're hung up in Tomb Raider, there's a part where you're tied upside down.
Yeah.
And you guys swing. And you're
shit.
So you're trying to swing the rope over to a flame to catch the rope on fire, and then you freaking break yourself free. And you land 20 feet with a big rod right through your fucking stomach.
Owie.
almost like in the first The Last of Us where Joel falls off the freaking thing and.
Oh yeah, that was painful.
So it's like that level torture that she goes through. Oof. Not just that, but just other things. They really beat the shit out of her. So, what is your number 5?
Well, I guess in the subject of being hurt. The one you eliminated from your list, Pain.
Oh, yeah. That was definitely torture, that dude.
Yeah.
That was a little game that you could download. It wasn't a disc or anything.
It was hilarious.
It was. The stuff you said, the things you did. I mean, you basically were like you're the slingshot.
You were the axe guy. Pit, chest.
Exactly, bro. Oh my God! They need to bring that game back.
They do.
I mean, here's the thing: is we bought that game on the PS3 store.
Yeah.
You would have thought that anything that you had downloaded on the PS3
or had at least purchased or anything
on the 3, you would think that they would have carried over to the 4, which carried over to the 5. So if you had that game on the PS3, why can't we download it now?
Because I was like, when I got my PS4, I went looking for it in the PlayStation because I was going to download it.
It's 2 different servers. It's 2 different servers.
And I couldn't find it. I was like, are you joking me?
It's 2 different servers. They never merge it over to it.
God.
Which would suck. It's like, come on, y'all, get your shit together.
It's like, I paid money for that, and now it's like, I can't access it.
Not to mention, you paid money for it, plus you paid money for skins and people and boards.
I did. And the skin that I bought...
Because every time there was a new skin coming out that you like, we bought it.
Yep.
Anytime there was a new board that came in, we bought it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so it's like...
I mean, the character I bought and I used a lot was Elvira.
Her.
Yeah.
I used her a little bit, but mine was still the axe
guy.
guy.
Yours guy was the axe guy. You had yours, I had mine.
Because at the time, I used to wear Axe heavily.
All the time.
The body spray, deodorant, the hair, all that stuff.
Especially that deodorant when you just spit, pit, chest,
yeah,
boom.
Yeah.
That was your move.
Exactly.
That was your move.
Woo, pain. And he got pain.
And the better your score was, the more pain you inflicted on your character.
Exactly.
And that is right there.
Broken bones, broken... Well... My 5th game for the PlayStation 3 is Uncharted 2.
Ah, okay.
Uncharted 2 was probably because I really do like the more story to it. It had more funny moments in there. It had an extra character.
It did. Which, that extra character I definitely liked.
Some of the boards in there I did like, and some of the boards in there that were like, that part where, like, in the snow, you had to climb that one fucking thing.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
You're looking down, you're like, oh my god. Even in the game, you're like, oh my god.
Because I'm afraid of heights, and I'm looking down at that. I'm like,
not to mention the best part of that. The best part I really like about that game is the train, because you started out like in the jungle, and it was all tropical and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you
go into
a tunnel, and if you do it so far, and then you come out, it's all in the snow. You're like, dude, it was just...
It's like we just went from tropical to snow in an instant.
Oh, yeah. But I really felt like the second one was... I mean, they're all great games.
They are.
All 5. I'm talking about Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and The Lost Legacy.
When I picked my Uncharted, I was choosing between 1 and 2. I really was. And it was like 1 just came up above because... I don't know, maybe because it was it introduced the world to me. I mean, it introduced Sully the way he is. I was expecting to be like that from every game going forward, you know?
Yeah.
And Drake, him the same way.
Yeah.
And then it's like the way Drake meets people. I was not surprised when you run into the guy in the second game, and also Chloe.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, running into them two was no surprise that he knew him, because the guy is going everywhere to do things.
Exactly.
He knows people.
Exactly.
And no wonder he gets betrayed too.
Exactly. So
it was a tough call.
So after that, what do you rate the system?
Rate the system of the PS3. Come on. What did I have? Oh yeah, I give it an 8.
You give it an 8?
I did. I gave it an 8 because again, I had a lot of ones I had a lot of good times with.
Right.
Like you introduced the Arkham games. Introduced the Red Dead games, you know, just hours of fun.
If I could, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna do a bonus. I really am right here. I'm gonna give it 11, a borderline 11.
Wow.
I'm going over 10. The reason why I say that is because the fact that in the PlayStation world, I mean, you know, the controller can turn the system on.
Yeah.
You can swap out the hard drive with another laptop and do a whole new hard drive. The reason why I also give 11 is because you buy a game and only took half the game stuff off the disc to run the game. Like, say the game can be 60. If you bought the game digitally, it would be like 60 gigs because it's digitally. You're downloading the whole game. But if you already had the physical game and you pop the game in there, it only requested like 3 gigabytes off the game and it'll run off the game. Where the 4 and the 5, it doesn't matter physical or digital, you're still downloading the whole goddamn thing. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Because I remember when I got the PS4 version and it's like, you know, at the time I had like 5 games and it's like, your shit's full.
Yeah.
What the hell? And PS5 or PS3 is like 5 games have still been like nothing left. So that's the reason why this time I'm going for 11.
Okay.
So I'm going for 11. So you get an 8 and I give it 11. All right.
Not bad.
Not bad. So let's move on to PS4.
PS4. And this one, oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep. All right, go.
So my top one, like I said, almost like my PlayStation 3 one. This one has to be hands down RDR2.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2. That's the reason why I chose the side story of the first Red Dead for the first one, because I had to put the main game of Red Dead Redemption 2 on here.
I know.
It is my all-time favorite game. I just can't help it.
You have Red Dead. I have The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I can't tell you how many hours I've put in Red Dead. And I keep finding new things on there. I've learned how to do certain things to make the gameplay more funner.
Now, I'm sure you play the story mode over the online stuff. Definitely, definitely.
Because I tried the online and it was so damn terrible.
Yeah, it's pointless. It's dead. It's dull.
It is.
Just like GTA Online is.
Yeah, I mean, GTA Online. It took longer for GTA Online to be dead, but it didn't take that long for Red Dead Online to be dead for me. But that's a great story.
I really wish I should have took the time and played that game over again. I already played it once.
I think you should have.
And I didn't, so I'm like, if it ever came to on sale or something, I might pick it. But I don't know. It depends on how my
I think you should.
It all depends on my backlog. I still got a lot of stuff right now to play, so it's like I'll see.
Because I'm telling you.
Because I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do after GTA 6 comes out. I really don't know.
Yeah, right?
I don't know how I'm gonna be. My other games might just be like, hey, what about us? I'm like, not now. GTA 6. Been waiting for like 16 years now.
Yeah.
All right.
And Red Dead, to me, it was like so many different new things he was able to do in this game from the previous game you couldn't do.
Yeah, you
like first-person mode. You can go in first person.
You grew your hair out.
You can grow a full mountain man beard.
And as crazy is that we, you didn't even get that in like GTA 5. No. So even though that they had GTA 5 on the 3, and then when it came to the 4, they made first-person view.
Yeah.
But then when they did that, you would think that there would be a feature they would have put, like, okay, we made Red Dead Redemption. So in the PS5 version, you're doing story mode, Michael and all of them sure grew their beard. I was like, hey, that should be a feature for the 5. But they didn't. So yeah, Red Dead 2, yeah, you could do the first person. You had your camps, you grew out your beard, you go just do other stuff.
I mean, you can go out in the wild and the flowers and the herbs you picked in this one actually meant something.
Yeah.
You can craft all kinds of things, poison arrows, health tonics, and certain ingredients for foods to make as a recipe.
Yeah.
I mean, it has it all.
Tell you the truth, I mean, if you guys haven't played any Red Dead Redemption 2, stop watching this video now because spoiler comes up. But tell you the truth, I felt like Red Dead Redemption 2 gives you like 2 storylines. I mean, I don't really say 2, but like maybe 1.5 because like after, like I said, spoils. God, you right now, you in the back there, the glasses. Yeah, I see you.
The glasses.
Yeah, I see you. I'm saying after Arthur dies, then you start playing John.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like another game because after Arthur dies, you're like, what are we gonna do now?
It's kind of like when that happens, it's almost like playing because you're using John.
Yeah.
So it's almost like playing the part 2 version of how it plays of part 1.
Exactly.
Almost.
So it's like
because you can go right to those areas where you could in the first game.
Yeah, but it's like a whole new game. It's like because like after the first one, after spoils after John dies, you play his son, but you only do like 1 or 2 missions, and then really nothing.
Unless like you left a lot of stuff as John.
But most of the times you didn't because you got all that shit done.
I didn't. I didn't.
Like so, yeah. After John dies, and then it's like you play Jack, and then it's like you play like maybe 1 or 2. I'm not really know how many stories, but you play like 1 main mission to go kill the guy.
So just 1 main mission, really.
And then that's it. But it's like after. That's just spoilers, guys. I'm like you guys. After Arthur dies, it's like you play like not just 1 mission, but you play a whole bunch of shit. Mm-hmm. You go buy the land.
There's at least I think there's like at least 2, if I remember, 2 or 3 chapters with John.
Yeah, you go and you go purchase your land. You go purchase to buy the house. You get the blueprint.
How he got. Future's Hope,
so you basically go to Blackwater and then you go pick I remember picking the blueprint. And then he's like doing this, and then you get, oh my god. So yeah, so Red Dead, like I think it's not just getting like one story, but you get like a story and like a DLC if that was going to be their DLC.
Technically, yeah.
So
I mean, it has a few chapters.
They could have just ended with Arthur dying, and then credits, and then like 5 months later DLC with adding like, whoa. I mean, they could have did that and made more money.
Maybe.
So my first game, I played the first one on the PS3, but then when the second one came out, it just blew fucking chow chunks and just not to say blew chow chunks, but it blew my little mind, and it's still going on to this day because you're still playing Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse.
Oh shit!
Xenoverse 2.
Yeah.
That was like my only Dragon. I mean, I played a lot of Dragon Ball games. I played Budokais. I played all those, but Xenoverse I played for the PlayStation 3. It was fun. But then Xenoverse 2, it's still strong now. They got so much DLC in there, compact. It's like,
and they just recently did a new one. And right now they got this thing going on called the Festival of Universes, which goes on all of November.
Oh god.
All in November.
Oh my god. I wish I had the game right now. I'd be playing it. I don't have the disc anymore. But since I have a PlayStation 5 with the disc, we already talked about that in the last podcast about disc, physical and digital. Hey, I might get on. I might find a disc for PS4 and get the free PS5 version.
There you go.
But yeah, Xenoverse 2 is like I mean, it was a great fighting game. The story is good. You create your own character. You're not just playing Goku like all the other games you play. It's like, oh look, you're playing Goku. It's like, okay, this time I'm not playing Goku. I'm playing my character assigned Goku.
Your character.
Yeah.
Which that is what I love about it.
Yeah, exactly.
You can make this character look the way you want. Yeah. Fight the way you want it to fight.
Exactly. So you want Vegeta's moves, you can have Vegeta's moves.
You can.
You can have anything you want. You could be a Cell.
You can be mixture of.
You could be a Cell.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just saying. Cell was a mixture of everything. That's what you can be.
Yep.
So yeah, Xenoverse 2, like I said, it came out PS4, and right now it's still going crazy strong. It's crazy strong. So what's your number 2?
My number 2 is. I keep hitting my microphone.
Stop hitting the microphone.
Sorry, guys. My number 2. This is the reason why I didn't pick San Andreas. Because even though I played it for 3...
GTA 5?
Yeah, I had GTA 5 / online.
Okay.
And during that time, when I had it for the PS4, I grinded the crap out of it. I really did.
Yeah.
I mean, like, because I grinded out so much my character now, I don't play it hardly. It's got so much money. I've got practically every property. I've got cars up the ass. I've got planes up the ass.
Yeah. Mainly, most of the friends we have online, they still playing GTA, but they're mostly playing still the GTA 4 version.
Yeah.
Yeah, because most of them still have
a
PS4. I'm like, y'all, man, I'm surprised your shit ain't broken.
Yeah.
But all right, so GTA 5, yeah, like I said, I remember getting that. Like I said, the reason why I got it for the PS4 is because of the fact they brought something new to the table. Because the third one, for PS3 was fine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. But then when 4 came out, they're like, hey, man, we're adding first person.
Yeah.
Something new. Now, GTA 5 came out, or GTA 5 came out on the 5, and say, hey, man, if you have a VR and we're making this shit virtual reality, that's something brand new I would have, I would have gotten.
Yeah, that's the reason why I chose the 4 version.
It's just like, y'all didn't do nothing. You're just bringing out new stuff because it can run better on the 5. It can run better, but they brought something new to the table. They brought first person.
Yeah.
And I remember when back and played the story mode again, all in first person.
It was like almost
a whole new game.
A whole new game.
It was.
And it was like, wow, this is a whole new experience.
It was. It was definitely a whole new experience.
It definitely brought.
Even though the driving the cars was a pain in the ass, but I did.
You know what? I learned. And it turned out to be really fun to drive cars in first, because I always had wanted to do that.
Yeah, it was fun. It was very fun. Now I know, like, one thing is go first person in the submarines.
Yeah,
I'm like, Jesus Christ! It's like I'm not. It's like I can sit there and see the water. I can see the surface, but then when you start going here and you're turning and hit the fucking wall, I'm like, God damn. Oh man. So yeah, GTA.
But yeah,
GTA 5.
Yeah, the PlayStation 4,
4
version of it.
Yeah, all right. My second one would be Ghost of Tsushima. Like I said, this is all in alphabetical order. So I mean, obviously, certain games came before this, but
yeah,
Ghost of Tsushima was.
I knew that was gonna be on your list somewhere.
I played both of them. You know, Ghost of Tsushima and the current one, Ghost of Yotei. And my wife's like, so which one's better? I'm like, well, they're both good. But she goes, but which one's better? I'm like, if I really had to think about it, the story, Ghost of Tsushima just seems a whole lot more richer.
Does it?
It's like when you... I don't want to spoil anything. I mean, I played Ghost of Yotei, beaten it all already and all that stuff too. But it's like... When you think about the story in Ghost of Yotei, it just seems like when you first play it and then like the story builds up and what you're trying to do in the game, it's like I've seen this somewhere, and it's true. It's like the same story as like Kill Bill. Is a revenge.
Oh.
It's basically almost like the same. If you guys watch Kill Bill, this is basically the game. You know,
Kill Bill the game.
Except for, I mean, the story. I mean, I don't want to sit there and say anything, but it's a revenge thing, and she has a little cloth with everybody's name on it. She's same thing, Kill Bill. She's writing all the fucking names on it.
Really?
Yeah. So it's kind of like, well, I'm not gonna get into the story, but Ghost of Tsushima with Jin Sakai still like one of the best things. There's a couple things that he says in there that just get you teary eyed. You're like.
And I haven't played that game all the way through, but I have played it somewhat a little bit. I need to go through it more. But yeah, I mean, I agree. The game is great.
It is great. I mean, it's still like...
And it probably would have been on my list if I had played it more.
More and all that stuff like that too, yeah. So, I mean, I'm hoping that they'll bring out Ghost of Yotei DLC, and then, of course, Legends and stuff like that. But, yeah, Ghost of Yotei is good. But if you guys... Another thing, too, and when I get to this part here, if you guys really like Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei, I do have a shirt. Ghost of Kyoto is kind of my spin-off version if they ever do make a new game of where it's going to be at, because Ghost of Tsushima, yes, there is an island of Tsushima in real life in Japan.
Oh.
And Ghost of Yotei, yes, there is a real mountain of Yotei in Japan. It's more north.
Shit.
So... I had an idea to make a beanie and a shirt. Next time you see me, I probably will wear a beanie, but it says in the same font, Ghost of Kyoto. Basically, it's my version of, hey, where's the next game going to be at? Hey, in Kyoto, before all the samurais got murdered and shit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, so that's also my store, too. So links in the description. Go there and
check it out.
Yeah, exactly. So, yep. So what's your number 3?
Well, my number 3 is one you've already mentioned already. Mm-hmm. And that's Dragon Ball X Universe 2.
There you go. So we'll have to go.
It had to be on my list.
It is.
Because I am currently playing the game as we speak.
On the Switch.
On the Switch and on my PlayStation, because I did find my
disc.
Switch disc.
Your PlayStation disc.
PlayStation disc.
I found my Switch disc. What? Switch got disc now? I thought they were cartridges.
Yeah, my PlayStation disc.
Homeboy's got a foggy brain, bro.
I'm telling you. Oh my god.
So since we already going to talk about that stuff, we already know because I said. So I'm going to tell you my third one. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Okay.
I really do like that game. It kind of reminds me of like if Turok and Heavenly Sword had a kid.
Oh shit.
Basically, it's almost like that. You play as a character. Alloy, and you basically run around big open world, and basically dinosaurs are all like mecha and stuff like that. And
damn, okay.
It's a really cool, fun game. So, yeah.
All right. I don't think I've ever played that game.
It was a fun game. Very fun game.
Alrighty then.
So what's your next one?
So I couldn't come up with a 5 of them, so I do have 4.
Okay.
Because what I wanted to put there is going to be on the PS5 version. And so, this one here, and this is where I'm coming back to where I was talking about my turn-based games.
Oh, boy.
This is one of the 2 I will play. And this one here is South Park Fractured But Whole.
So you didn't go with the other truth or stick or anything like that?
No.
Ah.
Only reason is because, honestly, Fractured Butthole seemed to have a better gameplay. I had a lot more fun on the gameplay of that one than I did Stick of Truth.
All right.
But both of them were good games.
Gotcha.
They both made me laugh. And that's the reason why I can tolerate the turn-based on that.
Gotcha.
It makes me laugh.
Right.
And the game was just all around funny as hell.
Well, that was your fourth one, right?
Yep.
You got nothing else after that?
I got nothing else
after
that.
So I'm going to go because I couldn't think of anything else for the PS4 because most of the time it was all redone.
Yeah.
Like I said, PS4, I got GTA 5. I got The Last of Us, redid. I got the Grand Theft Auto, Divine Division and all that stuff. So, I mean, I restarted replaying Tomb Raider came out. So it was like a lot of games were just kind of being like redundant. And I'm like, okay, most of my 4 was like games I already played.
Yes.
But these are different games, but there is one game that we did play. A Way Out. Remember that prison game?
Oh, yeah.
That was a PS4 game.
Yeah.
That was a PS4 game. So
even though we played it on the 5, but it was still Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
because I remember the controller I played with, you gave me once I got my PS3.
That's right, yeah, because
PS5, sorry.
Me and your brother tried to play it at the time, the 5, I hadn't had the 5 yet, so we were on 4.
Yeah. So
but
when we played, it was on your 5.
That's not on my list, but that's one of the games that I would mention that we played. But these two here are PS4 games. PS4, because they're on PS4. But they're VRs.
Oh, here we go.
So, PS4 was the first system, and I believe, Xbox don't have a VR headset. Switch tried to do something with the freaking Labo, and it kind of failed.
Switch tried that one?
Yeah, they did. The Labo was basically a bunch of cardboard you kind of put together, and you put the Switch in there, and people were trying to play like Breath of the Wild, and it was like really blurry, and they're hurting their eyes.
Oh, God, yeah.
So PlayStation 4 was like the first thing. I remember going to Best Buy and try. Remember we went to Best Buy and we tried it?
Yes.
Okay. So technically it's a PS4 game. Yeah.
Yeah.
So my game on there is Job Simulator.
Job Simulator.
I know it came out for the PC.
Yeah.
I know it did years before that because it ran on the PC with the Oculus and all that stuff. But I don't have a powerful PC. But it's still a PS4 game, and it was for the PSVR. And trust me, after I did hours and hours of that game, I still played it. I beaten it. And then they had the DLC, which was overtime, which is basically just unlimited hours of fun. And trust me, dude, I could just...
Yeah. And I remember I played it. You recorded it for me.
Yeah.
I have a version of that game on my channel. It's in the bottom of my games, but go check it out.
It's a fun, hours. And I'm actually thinking about buying the version for my Meta 3, Quest 3, because I miss that game so much. I missed the game. And the fifth one is still another VR game. It's called Arizona Sunshine.
I heard of that. I don't think I've never played it, but I've heard of it.
PlayStation 4 came out with a aim controller. Basically, it was like a whole new controller, like a gun.
Yeah.
It wasn't like you had to put your controller in it, not like the Switch.
You mean the Wii?
The Wii. Why keep saying that? God, we got everything mixed up today. Yeah, the Wii came with the thing where you put your controller in there and then your stuff in there. But this one was a whole controller.
It was designed.
It was the whole damn thing, so it actually felt like a rifle. So Arizona Sunshine is basically a zombie game.
Okay, it was that zombie game.
Yeah, so you walk around with a thing and you're just boom, 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 and you pick up a sniper and you actually had to do this and look. Oh my God, it was a fun game. Man.
I think you did have me play that a couple times.
It's not recorded, but I remember playing it.
I think you just put like, here, check this out. And I remember the zombies kind of like flipping out. I'm trying to shoot.
What about Dreadhalls?
Oh, screw you on that, buddy.
Yeah, I remember when I first got the PlayStation.
Oh my
VR. God! It was years after that he came over and was like, "Hey man, want to play a scary game?" He's like, "What?" It's like, "Play Dreadhalls." Dude, you were shake. I shake. You shake.
Oh my God!
We all shake.
I kid you not. I still remember when I played that. By the end,
It's on his channel.
check it out. But I really, legitly felt nauseous by the end of it. Mm-hmm. It literally, I was just like, oh my God, my stomach is churning.
Yep.
The game scared me that damn bad. And
oh yeah, I didn't finish that game because I mean it's like I played for a while, not even hours. Like I'm talking about like 15, a couple minutes, and like I can't do this stuff. And I finally just like fuck it, I'm not gonna play it no more. I deleted it. I had to. I was like, I'm not gonna play that shit.
You know what?
No, I'm not.
No skin off my sack, man.
Nope. No. So PS4, how would you rate the system?
PS4. Because, I mean, I did have a lot of good times with it. I have to give that one a 9.
I'm going to give this... I'm going to give it a 4. Or not 4, a 5.
A 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, the reason why I give it a 5 is because of the fact that, you know, most of your games you download or even buy, it took up all your space.
Yeah.
Even like 5, 6 games, your hard drive is already filled.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, come on, just keep, you know, the disc. And also, too, most of the games library when it first came out was all remastered. It's like, it's the same stuff I played on the 3.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, come on. It's like, I want to play new games. I don't want to play The Last of Us again. I bought it, but I didn't really want to play it again. You know, GTA 5. I didn't want to play it, but I bought it because it was just, you know, they brought new stuff to the table. But most of the stuff was just all new things. I mean, I think the only new game it came out for was Uncharted 4. Because there's a whole new chapter.
Oh, that did come out for the 4.
It came out for the 4 because I had the pop.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I also have Nolan North sign my pop. So I met him too. So I met Troy Baker and Nolan North, you know, for Joel and Nathan Drake. But yeah, so I actually have the pop that says, you know, PS4 version because it was, you know, PS4. But other than that, then what they did is they brought out the Nathan Drake collection.
Oh, yeah, which I do have.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
So what you do? You did remaster. And then
which was that had basically 1, 2, and 3 on that one.
And then they brought out, after that was Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Yep.
Which I only played that one time. Which is kind of crazy. I played 1, 2, and 3.
Really? You've only played that once?
And the fourth one. Because at the time, 4... At the time when it came out, so many games were coming out. I'm not going to backtrack and play them all the time.
Oh, okay.
You know, most of the time when it's like, I'll play this game again. I'll play this game again. I mean, The Last of Us, I must have played the game like 15,000 times.
Yeah.
But at the time, you had Uncharted. You had Uncharted, you know, Uncharted 4 came out. Then The Lost Legacy. And then No Man's Sky came out. And then other games came out. And then you start playing other stuff. You know? So, I mean, maybe one day, if I got some spare time, if I got spare time next year before GTA 6, I might go back and play some old games. I mean, I still have them.
I mean, like I said, I only had 4 games because, you know, like I said, the game that I would have picked for 4 to be my 5th one, I have another version of it, the PS5 version. So, I was like, that's the reason why, I played this game a lot too.
Right.
So, that's the only reason I gave it a 9, but especially for those games that I just mentioned.
Right.
Including the one that I'm not mentioning just yet.
Yeah. So like I said, that's why I give the game, you know, the 4 because most of the time, or not 4, okay, but 5. I have 4 because of PS4. 5. I give it a 5 because the fact that most of the games took up the hard drive.
Yeah.
And most of the games were basically remastered.
Fair enough.
I'll give it a 6 because of the VR. I'll give it back
the VR.
No. I'll give it back to 5 because the VR used the goddamn PlayStation Move controllers. Y'all didn't update
my
that shit.
God, yes. Like,
those
controllers.
Y'all had the 6, and then I thought about the controllers, went back down to 5.
But yeah, it's like I just couldn't give it a 10, but I remember having a lot of good times with it. And that's the reason why I gave it a 9.
I did too, but most of the time I played the 4 most of the time I played the 4 was most of the time was GTA 5 Online.
Yep.
And VR.
I did say that. I said I played a lot of that on there.
That and the VR. And that's about it. I didn't really play any big games like God of War on it. Because at the time, the last God of War game was played PS3 was God of War 3.
Yep.
You know, I didn't play Assassin's Creed. I don't play Assassin's Creed for it. You know, and then most of the big games I got for the 4 was like I said, Ghost of Tsushima. But those games I beat. But it's like after that, there was really nothing else.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's trying to come up with the games that wouldn't be, like you said, remastered so much was very hard.
Exactly.
Because I was like, I could have made a list of a bunch of games that were very similar to each other because they're remastered.
Exactly.
Or just a different version of it, one way or another.
So, all right, man. So, let's go on to the current console, which is already, this is going to be hard because...
PS5.
I'll explain. This is going to be current.
All right, so this one, like I said, it's a different play style entirely from the one I've kind of already got one on here, which was back in the PlayStation 2.
Right.
But I have a God of War Ragnarok.
All right.
And the reason why I picked another God of War game, because God of War 2 doesn't play the same way as Ragnarok does. It's a completely different play style.
Right.
And a whole new era of things.
Continue talking. I just got to get something.
Okay.
Be right back, guys. Continue.
But yeah, God of War Ragnarok, I mean, the sequel to God of War 2018, I love the game.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's a different play style, different mythology.
I'm back, guys.
You know.
I'll show you. There's going to be some stuff.
Yeah.
All right, continue.
But yeah, I mean, just all around fantastic game. And to me, between 2018 God of War and Ragnarok, I love Ragnarok a lot more.
Oh, yeah.
Because there was so much more you can do on that one. I mean, they upgraded for what the Valkyries big bosses in 2018, and then they made the Berserkers, which were even worse than the Valkyries, if you can believe that much. Cause
now, do you have a full list of 5 or?
A full? Oh yes, I do.
Oh, okay. Well, I already
Yes,
got 2 games. That's why
only
I was
2?
Oh,
that's why you brought out.
All right. So, all right, man.
But yeah, God of War Ragnarok, number 1.
Okay, you have to explain more shit.
Yep.
All right, mine number 1 is Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, okay. And see,
Technically, that's my first PlayStation 5 game.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, let me see here. Was it 5? Actually, my first PlayStation 5 game I got, because of the fact is I got it for, I'll explain why.
Well,
I got it for the PS4, but since, like I said, if you guys see my last, 2 episodes that we were talking about digital and physical, I got this bad boy for $3. It was at GameStop for $3 little. And
tree.
Tres. So I got this for $3, and because of the fact that, when this game first came out for the PS4, it was garbage. It wasn't even a PS2 quality game. It was garbage. So everybody's turning them in, everybody was refunding them. So eventually Sony, or not Sony, but makers of this who did, crazy enough, the same people who did was Witcher 3, which was a great fucking game.
Oh, yeah.
They did a huge update for the PS5. So I bought this for the PS4, popped this bad boy into 5, and got the free update. That's the reason why I watched the other episode of Physical, because you never know. People are like, well, I got the slim PS5. I got the slim, I got the digital PS5. I got the digital Xbox. Hey man, you had a disc. You can find stuff like this for like fucking $3, and you just pop it in and get a free update. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. So yeah, Cyberpunk. The reason why I got the game and I waited is because of the fact that it's got Keanu Reeves in it, and who does not?
It does.
Yeah, he's a memory. He's a person in there.
Holy shit! I didn't even know that.
Yeah, so that's the reason why when I first saw trailers for it, I'm like, that motherfucker, that Keanu Reeves motherfucker. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is him. I'm like, I'm buying the game. But you can play a girl, or you can play a guy. But the only thing that really sucks about this game is that you have all these details that you can do on your character for creation. And it's first person view. So you don't really sit there and see your character. Because my girl that I have created in this game, she looks like Lilo Dallas from The Fifth Element.
No shit.
She's got the red hair. She's got the she's got the white shirt. She's got the all that stuff, right? Because I wanted to mess with. And you can't not see it in third person.
See, they needed to do with that game what they did with GTA 5.
Well, the thing is that I'm hoping that they might do that because not too long ago.
What's the point of creating an awesome character?
Not too long ago.
See it?
Remember that the Avatar game that came out for the PS5?
Yeah.
It was first person. They just now got a patch or an update for third person.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like in the comments, I'm like, hello, what about, I spent all this damn time, hours creating a kick-ass character.
Yeah.
Ears, face, hair, polka dots, all that weird stuff, all this clothes. Spent
Leo
hours
Dallas, that's awesome.
I went through so many damn stores to pick out outfits, boots, to all this stuff. And, all that time, I can't even see the character unless you go in front of a fucking mirror and go, hey, hi, I can see
yourself. Come on.
So, CD Project Red, if you guys are out there, whatever, third person update, please.
Go back and forth.
I know you guys are making Witcher 4, all right? But third person, thank you.
Yeah. And you said that was your first PlayStation 5 game?
After I updated it, yeah.
Okay. Well, from your first PS5 game to mine, which was Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Now, that would have been my one from the last one. The reason why I couldn't, because that would have been Jedi Fallen Order.
Survivor was a good game.
Yep. And for the reason I picked that one, because out of the two, between Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor, it came down to the things you can do in the game compared to the first one. Customization was a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it was just a new level.
Of course they're going to be a new level, man.
New fighting styles.
Of course. They're always going to do that. You know that every single game.
Yeah.
Even Uncharted. Every single Uncharted upgraded. From the first to the second to the third. You're like, by the fourth one, you're like, I don't think I can go back to playing the first one.
I know.
Because it's so hard to play.
Because I tried, I think it was a few months ago, I tried to play Fallen Order. And I'm like, this feels so weird. It's like, I'm so used to Jedi Survivor now. And it's like, it doesn't feel the same.
No, it doesn't. So, Jedi Survivor.
Oh, yeah. Because like I said, that would have been on my PS4 games. It would have been that. Fallen Order would have been on that list. But because I had this one coming into 5, I had to choose one of the two.
All right.
And I chose that one.
Well.
And that was, and you were there, because you were the one who brought me over to GameStop for my PlayStation 5, and I pre-ordered it.
Yep. My second game for the PS5 is Stray.
Ah, Stray.
I'm sorry. I'm a sucker person for cats.
Yes, and you did, and you had a cat game
for the Switch.
For the
Little
Switch,
Kitty, Little Kitty, Big City. Yeah.
So but I'm not surprised.
The reason why I downloaded the game. The reason why I got the game is because it was an orange tabby cat, reminds me of my cat, and it's just it's not really a crazy story mode, but it's just basically you're a cat with all your other cats and you're homeless, and you guys are just moving to another location, and you get lost, and your whole purpose is to get back home.
I remember when you first, I guess, had that, and I didn't have my PS5 yet, and you were like, here.
Oh yeah,
the triggers. It was like the resistance, and I didn't know that triggers had the resistance. And
yeah, there's the haptic triggers. It's like they get real, exactly.
And I was like, holy shit, that's cool as hell.
Yeah. So Stray, like I said, it wasn't a big game, but like I said, it was just a little, cool little thing.
Cool little project.
I liked it. It reminds me of it. But the reason why I say that is because I can't go farther with the PS5 because the PS5, I know some people are like, well, it's almost at the end of its time, man. You're going to be able to bring it up, parts, 6 soon. I'm like, dude, it's only been 5 years old, man. I'm sure this thing's going to go for another 5 years old.
I mean, look how
PlayStation 4 is still going.
Yeah.
I mean, they made Call of Duty Black Ops 7 for the 4.
Yeah.
So, if
and it just came out.
Exactly. So, and the 4 has been out for almost 10 years now. 2014 is when the 4 came out. That thing should have been in the grave by now. So if that's the case, the PS5 is going to keep going.
Yep.
For another good 5 years. We ain't going to probably see PlayStation 6 till about 2030.
Probably.
And if I'm still alive by then. Hopefully. And that's a long way away, but who knows? But with the way today's stuff is. But but like I said, I still have all these games here to start playing, for the 5 and the 4. That most of the stuff, it does say 4, but I can do a free update. And like I said, the reason why I can't do a full thing is because there's still games coming out.
Yep.
There's games I still have on my system. We still got games. We got upcoming games like Resident Evil 9. Looking fantastic.
Really?
Yes. Looks amazing. So right now it's like...
I didn't even know about that.
When I was telling you about this episode about, PlayStation. I'm like, 5 is going to be hard because it's still going. That hasn't ended yet.
Yeah.
Where 1 has ended, 2 definitely ended, 3, all them stuff, 4 is gone, and 5 is still going. So it's like, I can't have a full list because games are still coming out. We still, like I said, we got Resident Evil 9.
The only thing you can do is just pick what interests you.
Right now, I'm playing this game right here, High on Life. Dude, this game is trippy. If you guys like
like it's trippy.
If you guys like Rick and Morty, this is your game right here.
Really?
Oh yeah, the same creator, the same guy who does his voice for Marty is the little talking gun. They just announced that they're doing a High on Life 2. I might get it because the voice actor is he's no longer with the company because whatever he left the company, so they got a different voice. I don't know how they're gonna go.
Wow.
Like I said, here we go. Look at that. Remember I told you about The Last of Us on the 3? There it is on the freaking 5. The Last of Us Part 2. I downloaded the second part, or not the second part was a PS5. Got that?
And I haven't even played that.
No Man's Sky. I first played this on the 4. Here's the 5th one. And of course, this was on 1, 2, and 3 is on the 4.
Which I have a digital copy of that one.
And then they actually do, don't PS5 have a version of these together?
Yes, they do, which I have.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it was a bundle.
Yeah.
So I just
like
go
I said,
into the one
these were 2 separate games for the 4, and then they remastered both of them at the same time, like they did this one.
And put a bundle into it.
Like I said, man, it's just
basically, I have this, and I have this as a bundle.
Exactly. So you have all 5 games in 2 games.
Yep. That's it.
So like I said, it's just so much, and then, like I said, there's GTA 4 or GTA 5 on the 4. Again, I mean, and then here's Final Fantasy Remake or Final Fantasy 7.
And actually, for the longest time for GTA 5, I had on disc up until like a couple years ago. But I finally got a digital copy of it.
So here's Final Fantasy Remake, which is I got the PlayStation 4. I got this game for $20. And then got the PlayStation 5 and got the PlayStation 5 update for free because this game here,
that's the one.
Yeah, because this game here still on PSN network is still $70.
Damn.
And then here's this is Rebirth, so that's what I'm still playing too. But this right here,
Astro Bud.
This is a fun game. This was a tech demo for the PS4 for the VR. He was the biggest mascot for the VR. Was the little Astrobot.
Really?
Yes, he was a tech demo, and then he had his own VR game on there. It was called Astrobot's Missions or something like that. VR Missions, and then it came to Astrobot as a game. It's a fun game. Oh my god! I spent hours. And trust me, I almost broke my controllers because there are stuff in here. I wanted to throw my controller across the room.
Oh, shit.
But the graphics are good. The music is good. I think this actually got Game of the Year for 2023.
Really?
Yeah. So, I mean, it's for everybody. Adults, kids, teens, everything. It's a fun little game. Just...
everyone, baby.
All down to every single detail. When I say detail, I mean when you are in the rain, you can feel your controller vibrating as the rain hits your face.
Yeah.
Everything. So that's why I said the PS5 for me is still ongoing because, like I said, we got so many games coming out still. Like I said, Resident Evil. There's other games like GTA 6 going to come out. I think some new, it's just anything coming out, man.
Well, I'll go on to my third one that I have.
Go ahead, bro.
So this one came out, I think, a week before my birthday in 2023. It was Dead Island 2.
Was a fun game.
Yeah.
Was a fun game, but Dead Island 1 was better.
Really?
I think so.
Honestly, I like Part 2 a lot better.
Hey, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, the second one was good.
Especially for the fact that one of the updates they had, where you can do a Story Plus version to keep everything you have, your strength, and just add on to it.
They had that on PlayStation 3 too.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
I guess I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yes. But I really feel like Dead Island on the first one, because it just felt like...
And honestly, when it came to the one right there, Riptide, the side game, Well, to me, I had more fun on that one than the original Dead Island game.
All right. Riptide, yeah, I remember that. But I feel like the Dead Island, I don't know. That's me. But, I mean, good games.
Yeah.
Good games. But I mean, I felt like the
creativity, I think, was really good on
I felt like the first one was good. But, okay, Dead Island 2. Good.
So, yeah.
Now, what's your next one?
This one, I know you guys, if you guys know this, you know the game is dying. But for the time that I did play it, I had a lot of fun time, especially with my other friend. And that's Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, it is dying?
It is dying, unfortunately. But the only reason it's dying is because a lot of people, and for the multiplayer form of it, you know, people like to... There's a lot of people that will just kill themselves if they don't think they're going to win. And that happens a lot.
Well, right now, I think
and
because...
apparently the lobbies are very long to wait in.
Oh. Well,
it's like, for me, I don't really play it
if I, you know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Tekken just came out a new game. So there's probably a lot of people are jumping from that to that.
That not only that just came out, but another Mortal Kombat Legacy which came out with a bunch of original Mortal Kombat
I heard
games.
about that, yeah.
And people are jumping ship to that.
So yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
But during the time when Mortal Kombat at its peak, I had a lot of fun with it.
Oh yeah, had a lot of characters.
Yes.
So.
And even the DLC characters they have now, which I thought was T-1000, that's an awesome character.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Ghostface, very good character for that game.
Oh yeah.
I mean, both of them right there were easy flow to use.
I'm sorry to say, but I don't want to be biased, but I just feel like when they start adding all those characters, it's not Mortal Kombat no more.
I know.
But it's like Mortal Kombat used to be Mortal Kombat. Now you're just like making fucking Hollywood. You might as well just turn the game into Hollywood characters. Hey man, we got T-1000 versus the Turtles versus. It's like you might as well just make it Hollywood something, bro. You know, I mean,
they also put Conan in this.
Yeah, I know. It's not even Mortal Kombat no more. Y'all just like, to me that just ruins the game.
Really?
That just you might as well just sit there and go, hey man, we're gonna put SpongeBob in GTA.
In which there are people with mods that did do that.
Probably, but
no,
I'm
I've
just
seen
saying.
it.
I know, but I'm just saying. But it's like you know, you turn it into a fighting game that we love that had like deep, you know, Mortal Kombat legacy, and then you just throw random people in there. It's like now it's just turned into freaking Mugen. Mugen was a game for the PC, where basically it was a fighting game, but you had so many people. I mean, it was just called Mugen. Basically, it was like you can add anybody who's a character into this fighting game, and they would give them, you know, small, you know, roles and stuff.
Yeah.
Anything from like Sonic to Homer Simpson, and they would have like special moves where Homer Simpson would get like a chainsaw or a chair and start bashing you. I mean, it was just basically random fucking characters that you would like not even know. It's just into a fighting game.
But with the characters they did put in there, they've given them really good moves.
I understand that, but
I mean,
to me,
the combos.
To me, Terminator's not Mortal Kombat. Coleman is not. It's not Mortal Kombat.
I know.
It's just. That's the reason why I you know.
But you can play. I mean, you don't have to get those DLCs.
No, I understand that, but
you can still enjoy the game the way you want to.
I understand. It's like playing like Street Fighter and, you know, throwing Dragon Ball Z characters in there and One Piece and all this weird shit and Legend of Zelda and Mario and Halo. It's like it's not even Tekken no more, man. It's not even Street Fighter. You're just ugh. But that's just me. Yeah. Go ahead. What's your last one?
My last one, ironically enough, another Star Wars game, but this one is Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga.
Again, more Legos. Again, they're fun for like the first 3 games, and then just Lego just shits out everything. But people love them. People eat that up.
This one here,
I know. I played it.
Yeah.
I played it because you can actually fly stuff now.
Yeah.
I did play it, but again, played it, beat it, turned it back into GameStop. It's just like after a while. I mean, Legos is just like they're another GTA, you know, Rockstar. They're just like throwing shit out and people just eating it up, man. It's like Fortnite.
I mean, God, no.
It's like Minecraft. People just eating that shit up. That's how I feel about Legos. It was like, okay, cool. The first Lego game was cool. First Star Wars Lego game, cool. Second one, you're like, okay. Third one, you're like, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then I'm like, okay, stop it. Then Lego Batman, Lego oh my.
I will grant you. I mean, I have played a decent amount of Lego games, but I can't play all of them.
No, I'm
Because
just
some
done.
of them on there, I think is just really stupid. Like, they got this one, the Lego Ninjas.
No.
I just thought that was just stupid.
Like
and then they had the Lego City. And it's like, okay, I can understand the movie.
That I stopped that. That was like the last one I did because it was something different. I remember buying that for the Switch, the Lego City Undercover Cop.
Yeah.
I bought that. It was on sale for like $20. I played maybe 2 hours of it. It just got dull.
Yeah.
And I'm like, can I return it? But
I can't pick up the Lego games that are like that.
yeah.
The ones based off movies or shows or anything like that, I can do, especially if I'm into those movies or shows.
Right.
Like, I mean, the Lego Jurassic World game, to me, I actually thought it was awesome.
Yeah. Like I said, I just got tired of Legos. After like PlayStation 2, I'm done. I'm done.
But with that, yeah, I had to put it on because I actually really do enjoy it.
How do you rate the PlayStation 5?
The PlayStation 5,
even though
now,
it's still right now, like I said, it's to me, I think it's in its middle of its life. It's still got some time.
as of now, I'd give it a 7.
All right, a 7. I give it an 8.
Okay.
Right now, the reason why I give it an 8 is because of not just the games for it and stuff is brand new, but also overall features is I really do like the controllers, the feedback.
And like I said, 7, I mean, right now it's a 7.
Oh, yeah.
It has room to grow.
It does have room to go. I like the 3D Pulse headphones.
Yeah.
I really
Which
do
I do have. Those are fantastic.
I do that if you guys play anything. Shit, I should have mentioned one thing with my PS5, but it's okay. A Quiet Place, which is a really good game. Really good game for the PS5.
I remember you telling me about that.
Really good game for PS5. But yeah, the headphones. Not to mention, you can also upgrade your storage, without taking out the other thing.
Which was fantastic.
Because the PS3 and the 4, it came with the hard drive, but you can upgrade them by taking the old one out. So like say you had 300 in there, you want to put 500, you're just upgrading 200 more. Because it's just the PS5 internal is a terabyte. Then you can go buy 2 more, so now you got 3. You're not just like taking that out and then whatever. So it's cool. So yes, you're doing right. It has room to grow with different things. Mm-hmm. Right now I have mine laying down, horizontally.
Mine's laying down as well.
I did have the VR headset for it. I got rid of it because it was kind of couple things where there's a lot of cons in it than more pros.
Oh yeah, I remember you was telling me that. Yeah,
and because the PS4 version of it, you can have the TV on so people around in the same room can watch it doing. This one here, the TV's got to be off and only you can see it. You couldn't go on YouTube in there and watch YouTube videos. You couldn't really do a whole lot of stuff. It was just. It was more just for games and like more other stuff. So that's why I sold it and got my money back.
Yeah, because how can people see like what you're doing if they're watching you play VR if it can't be on the damn screen?
Right.
I mean, that's half the fun when you were watching someone using VR. That's half the fun is watching them do it and seeing what they're looking at and looking how they're looking. That is hilarious.
So you said you give it a 7?
Yeah, I gave it a 7.
Yeah, so I said I give it an 8. Like I said, it has more features and stuff like that. Still got more room. But like I said, I could have got a 10 if the VR was if the VR was good. Because then I'll have to worry. Because I got my Quest. But the thing is that I know they got the battery expansions and stuff. They can buy more of those and keep your battery. But since the VR was hooked up right to the power for the PlayStation 5, it never dies. And then those damn controllers ran off a battery like double A's.
Oh wow!
Exactly. Or no, they were charged up, but they didn't die as fast as these controllers, so you can go forever. But like I said. But anyways, guys.
But yeah, I think I could have given it a more rank if most of my games weren't PS4 versions of itself.
I mean,
because I feel like I'm playing.
If you look right here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And all those 4s, 2 of them are upgraded. Mm-hmm. No, wait. 5 of them, or 3 of them are upgraded. The Cyberpunk, Final Fantasy Remake, and The Last of Us.
Okay.
But even still, I mean, you can just go buy PS4 versions and play your PS5 and not even own a PS5 game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like I said, that's what I did with my Dragon Ball X Universe too. It's a PS4 disc, and I just stuck it on a 5, got a PS5 version.
Even if it wasn't a update, you still can run it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
wow. Even my Red Dead 2. I run it off my PlayStation 2, but there's not a PS5 version of it.
No.
But I can still play it.
Exactly. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Oh shit, forgot to say, a couple more things before I leave. Hopefully you guys have a really wonderful, safe Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I figure I'm like, hey, shit, Thanksgiving's coming up, right?
Yes.
Like, so I really mean that. Have a safe Thanksgiving, from the, chat room lounge crew here. We wish you guys a very happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, we do. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy family.
Yes. Make sure no burnt turkeys, no burnt houses. Nobody, come home safe. Arrive there safe. Come home safe. So like I said, I really do, mean that. It's going to be a little delay for the next podcast because this, like I said, right after Thanksgiving, I'm going on a cruise with my family. We're going to Bahamas. So right now, my wife's like, "What about Thanksgiving?" Like, I ain't worried about Thanksgiving. I'm going to have freaking food up there.
And I'm going out of town too, so it's like.
So I will probably shoot some video over there, so I'll put that onto this channel. But then we'll get back sometime in December to do our third video to continue this console stuff,
Yep.
So, but like I said, I want to take some videos and stuff like that, on the cruise and stuff like that. So the next episode or next video after this will be the cruise, but then that's not going to be an episode. That'll just be, special.
Just some special thing.
Yeah, special stuff, and then we'll get back to the episode. So, thank you guys for watching. And always, I'm Joku.
I'm CJ.
And growing up is loving up. And we'll see you guys after Thanksgiving.